I know we associate masculinity and femininity as two opposites, but in this case, we will look at them as one and the same, but just looking through different lenses. Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to. If you are interested in enhancing your life through the use of powerful affirmations, subliminals, and femininity girl chats, then this space is perfect for you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing life-changing videos. Oh, and in case no one told you today, I think you're beautiful and I love you. Now, let's get into the topic. A few months ago, I made a Boss Babe series on my channel in regards to femininity, and those topics covered working and femininity, your independence as a feminine woman, and it was supposed to also cover finding balance between your femininity and masculinity while working. But unfortunately, I never posted that video. So in today's topic, we are going to be discussing how to use your feminine and masculine energy and balance these two energies to enhance the quality of our lives, okay? Now, ladies, let's get into the topic. The very first thing that I want you all to understand is that we all have feminine and masculine energy. We all have both these energies. I've said that in previous videos, and both energies can in fact coincide and work together as one. I know the day and age that we're living in encourages women to just be feminine, to rest in her feminine energy, and to be feminine. And realistically speaking, it's not conducive and it's not authentic to who we are. We all, men and women, have this energy, and it's better to know how to work with these energies than to just rely on one energy alone because we are a specific gender. For instance, society expects us to just be feminine and focus on being feminine women, and men to be masculine men and just do masculine things. But when we talk about energies and masculine and feminine energy, we understand that these energies can in fact work together. This is the very first thing when you are trying to balance your energy, is to have the knowing that femininity and masculine energies can in fact work together as one. Forget the gender roles. We are talking about the energy. Your feminine energy allows you to rest in your softness, to be more at ease with things, to be more receptive, to be more open to things. And your masculine energy is more of the knowledge, is more of the action taking, is more of the logic. When we talk about understanding masculinity and femininity, that logic, that reason. So when we have that knowing, it is a first step to whatever it is that we are trying to obtain. The very second thing that I want you ladies to understand is that you need to feel safe within yourself and your environment. This is an important key factor when trying to work with two energies. Is one of the most important things that you all need to understand. If you do not feel safe within your environment, if you do not feel safe within yourself, if you do not feel safe within what you are trying to do, you will always have a guard up. Reevaluate your environment and pinpoint what makes you feel unsafe in that environment. You have to evaluate what makes me safe. Why don't I feel safe here? What is going on? A lot of the reasons why most women or people rest in their masculine energy, especially in this day and age, is because of what is expected from us. For example, we have to work, we have to grind, we have to pay our bills, we have to take care of our kids, we have to do all these things that we never get the time to just be at ease, to just be relaxed, to just feel receptive, to just feel open. We are constantly at this masculine phase in our life where we have to do and act and move, and there's nothing wrong with that. But remember, ladies, too much of anything isn't really good, is it? So we need to reevaluate and look within ourselves. What is it in our environment and within ourselves that allows us to stay in that masculine energy? So when we are looking to balance those energies, feeling guarded and feeling unsafe prevents us from doing that. If your energy is resting resting in that masculine energy, that is what you will exude on the outside. So in order to balance these two energies, you have to have that understanding of if you feel safe and what you can do to make yourself feel safe. Not just safe within our environment on the exterior, but our environment on the interior as well. What is going on within ourselves? And this particular one points me into the third thing I would like to express to you ladies. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to know and understand when each energy can benefit you. To simplify this, I would express and encourage you all to release control. Please release control. This kind of ties back to what I was saying initially about constantly resting in your masculine energy. For example, when women are constantly working, when we are constantly in that masculine role, we don't trust our femininity, and that can be for multiple reasons. Maybe we've expressed our femininity and our vulnerable side and it hasn't worked out well for us in the past, or we've been judged, we've been ridiculed, we've been talked down at, we've just had a lot of expectation that has been placed on us, whether by society, ourselves, our family, whatever the case may be. When you do not trust that your femininity can work out and benefit you, then we gravitate towards that masculine energy. Remember, I would like to insert here that masculine and femininity, when I talk about these, I don't really talk about gender, I talk about that energy, but I'm talking specifically to the women. That's why it's more gender focused, okay? So as women, when we are constantly resting in that masculine energy, oftentimes we do not trust that our feminine energy can benefit you. When you do not trust yourself and when you do not have that understanding that both of these energies can benefit you, then you are most likely going to rely on one energy, which is why the very first thing I said to you all is to have that understanding that both of these energies can in fact work together as one. You need to get yourself to feel safe. You need to trust that feminine energy can in fact help you by releasing control of always wanting to rest in your masculine energy. Because what happens is when you have exuded masculine energy and you have gained results time and time again by your masculine energy working out for you, then you will rest there. Why? Because you gain results. But if you've never implemented your femininity and used that energy to your benefit, you are not trusting of the results that you can obtain by being in your feminine energy, which is why I say to trust yourself. And if you do not trust yourself, and if you do not trust your femininity, if you do not trust that feminine energy, this is the part where you ask yourself, why? Why do I run from my femininity? Has my femininity let me down? Has society ridiculed me for my femininity? Do I have wounded feminine energy? When our feminine energy is wounded, we gravitate to the masculine energy. I want to feel tough. I want to be hard. I want to have that ambition and that strong exterior. I want to build. I want to do this and that. And your masculine energy, once again, I want to emphasize there is nothing wrong with that. But when you rest in that energy, you abandon the feminine side, which causes that imbalance. It is beneficial to trust yourself. It is beneficial to release control. When you take the time to address the things that make you tense up, that makes you guarded, that makes you put up a shield and an armor. When we address those wounds, we begin to see our lives changing in a different way. And I can speak from that from my experience. Healing your wounded feminine energy will allow you and give you that opportunity to work with these two energies and balance them. So the next thing I would like to emphasize to you all is cultivating a relationship with yourself. Cultivating a relationship with yourself helps you to understand how to alternate between these two energies. Now, if you all have noticed, I am not on this topic, giving you a list of mundane things to do. Ladies, what works for me will not work for you. What works for the next lady will not work for you. What works for you will not work for the next lady. When you spend time with yourself, when you cultivate and build a relationship with yourself, you will understand what works for you. You will see yourself in a light that even I cannot see you. And you understand how you show up to things, places, and you will understand the best way that you show up for yourself. Ask yourself this: what is your level of self-awareness like? How do you handle yourself in situations? Ladies, ask yourself this: are you intuitive enough to know when to take charge and move forward? Or do you recognize when to lay back and let the things that you want flow to you easily and effortlessly? Can you say that you are so in tune with yourself that you can rest and let things come to you easily or effortlessly? Can you alternate and know and genuinely say that you have the self-awareness to do this? Because most people don't. Like I said, I can give you a list of tasks and things to do. You need to do this and read this book and be here at this time and wear your hair and sit up straight and do. I can give you a list of all those things to do. But you can be in a specific energy and you come back to those lists and those things may not work. Once again, we are talking about energy. You have to build a relationship with yourself. What do you like to do? Your energy is ever changing. There are a lot of factors that go into balancing energy. Remember, every energy is ever changing. It's ever moving. So it depends on who you are, where you're at, what you're doing, how you're feeling. It's ever changing. And that goes for the same as masculine and feminine energy. And when you are constantly knowing yourself, when you are constantly connecting to yourself, you have that awareness of what you need. So it's very important to build a relationship with self. This is the most important way when we talk about balancing your masculine and feminine energy. You know what level that you are on. You know how you show up in situations. For example, when you go out to the store and someone offers to pay for your drink or pay for your meal, how do you respond? No, I got it. I can pay for my drink. I know I can pay for my meal. Or do you respond, "Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was nice of you. Sure. And I can use the money I was going to use for my food for something else on myself." We don't always have to be in that hyper independence energy. So that's why I say you know yourself. So someone else can be in a receptive mode while another person cannot. But they have that level of self-awareness to know that this is where they are at. So one of the best way to learn how to balance your feminine and masculine energy is to cultivate a relationship with yourself, to know who you are, to know what you need, to be intuitive enough with yourself, to know when in any particular situation that which energy can show up. You control that. And you know you better than I know you. But I would encourage you all to give yourself some time to relax. Use powerful words and encouragement to uplift yourself and to uplift your energy. Meditate. Take the time out to breathe. Connect with yourself, referring back to the next things that I said. Another thing you can do is listen to Divine Fem Way podcast. In all seriousness, ladies, take the time to connect with yourself. Take the time to speak powerful words over yourself, over your energy. If you are looking for affirmations, I have some on my page. Make sure to visit our Pinterest for affirmations. And just take the time to breathe and relax. I know it sounds so small, but it makes a huge difference, ladies. Now, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate each and every one of you, ladies. I really hope this topic was as enlightening and fun for you as it was for me. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you are new, once again, welcome to. I hope you can become part of the Divine Gem family. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing videos. Make sure to stay blessed and beautiful. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.